Hello everyone and welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's been like a decade since we've actually done a video, but I'm here doing a solo one today of a game that you've probably not heard of, but is one of the best games out there in my opinion. It's not one of them shooting games or anything that Jack likes. It's a management game, which is the type of things that I like, as we're trying to get a balance on this channel. But it's called Software Inc. It is an indie game in alpha at the moment, although if you was to play it you probably couldn't tell it's in alpha because a lot of the AAA games, I'm pushing it a bit farther, but a lot of I don't know how to describe, a lot of really good games would be at this stage in the class it's complete, but no, core dumping, the one, I think it's one guy who's making this game. We can go check in the credits, I think. Credits. A game by Core Dumping, okay, yeah. And all these people here have helped make it. But yeah, they want to carry on working on it so that they can make sure it's perfect when it's released. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying there. But as you can see, I went over here, I loaded a character that I've made earlier, me, because this is how I would dress. I would definitely wear completely only grey stuff, including only grey shoes, all matching colours. The hexadecimal code is 33333. I can assure you of that, because if I go here, 33333. Right, now the company name shall be called Foodies. No, Foodware. Food as in software, foodware. See, I'm funny. My guy is generous and optimistic because he's quite social over independent. Wait. If I put extrovert. Yes, I like that. Extrovert is half lazy, half stressed, which is good. Very social over independent. And is a fast learner over a hard worker, really. And I quite like that balance. So I'm going to actually save that. If I see, he doesn't need a lead skill at the moment, and he does kind of. I'm gonna get rid of that for now, because what it used to be in the old alpha of this game is you used to just have this here and not this here, and I basically used to place it heavily on this, and this used to be marketing down here because I would normally bring in other people to market because it used to be very easy at making money, but now I can't do that because it's harder to make money. So what I'll do is I'll get a publisher that you'll see in the game to do the marketing for me. I did watch videos on this beforehand because I'm not used to the new version, it's been ages since I played. But I want to focus this guy on system and 2D. We'll leave audio for now because a lot of softwares are dependent on 2D editors that you'll have to make if you want to do it on yourself, whereas 2D doesn't rely on anything else other than some system programming. But you need system for basically everything, so that's why I'm going heavy on that. Leadership skills, multitasking and automation, and we'll go like that actually. I don't know what any of the leadership stuff does really. I know that actually, I know HR is for hiring people automatically, automation is project management, socialization, hold meeting. Oh, didn't know it was about that. Wait, so this HR. I didn't know I could actually do this. Handle complaints and salaries, handle education, and handle hiring. Oh, so that's for the different levels of HR. Automation, project management, sequels, iterations and frameworks, and handle post-release tasks. Oh, okay, yeah. Boost team compatibility, socialize with employees, hold meetings. Well, we don't need to do that yet considering we'll be on our own. Multitasking, improve effectiveness with support and marketing tasks, improve effectiveness with development tasks, improve effectiveness with end tasks. Well, that's great, I'll put it there then. Service support, about bugs, you could do that a lot. Handle internal disputes, handle external disputes. I think you can only have 3 for this one, yeah, only 3 stars. Should I put it? I'll do that for now. I think we can hire support workers to make life easy. I'm going to start in 1970 because I want to start right at the back and I want to make this a series. We'll do 1 day a month because I have done it with I've done it with 2 days before, and even that seems a bit long and dragging it out, so I'll just stick with 1 day. I could get a loan and start off with 600,000 or anywhere in between, but I'm not, because loans are a bad way to do things, I was always taught. So we shall pick a map. As you can see, we could start in a garage, which I can't be bothered reading out the areas, but it goes small, bigger, bigger, like that. But it costs 216 a month, to 326 a month, to 504 a month, or we could get our own plot which costs 30,000, so we can't afford that because we only have 6,000 over here. So we go back to buildings, go to garage, because we don't have much money, press OK, get ready, and please wait, press pause immediately, go to teams, so he arrives at 8, finishes, I'm going to say it finishes at 5, because, yeah, and in real life you do not get 2 months for holiday, you get like 14 days, so we'll give you 1 month holiday, and it can be in July, at the same time everyone in the world has a holiday. Right, so press Q to go down into the thing here, and we can lease out this room for 108 more a month, but we can't lease out the house, but we have this area to work with here, and it comes with a bathroom. So I'm going to go to build mode, get this desk here, get a chair there, get a computer, which is, go to office, I don't know why I can't see theirs, like that, and you've got these boosters over here. So you've got a phone which mainly boosts servicing, a pad which mainly boosts artists and designers, a calculator which mainly boosts programmers, and an inbox which kind of does a bit of everything but lead mainly. But because I'm going to be doing everything for now, I'm going to give myself an inbox to improve all that. And I think I'm going to need a couple of lights over there and there. That should do. I don't think I'll need, if I need to put anything there, I'll just move it anyway. You can also put these here, like bookshelves which improve environment and skill, so I've got that and that. And what does that do? Improves environment and mood. I don't really care about the mood of my character because he's pretty much a god anyway. Not because it's me, just because that's how the game works. What does that do? See, all these are mood things. I don't think that improves effectiveness. Yes, a clock. The clock can go there. So if I go back here now, and I go to here where we'll be starting with contract work based on income, we'll do these two, a logistics application and an embedded system. I can tell you what an embedded system is. It's a system that's a part of a larger system that's designed to have one purpose. I knew that because of my computer science degree, which will not help me in this game one bit because I'm really bad at the game. Well, the new version of it. I have tested it out before and I was bankrupt multiple times, but I think I've got it now. Just need to do contract work for a bit longer and stop hiring people. So accept work, close that, skip forward to the next day, and oh god, that went quicker than I thought it did. Develop and develop. As you can see there were iterations then. Now iterations, the more you do it, the better quality. But I don't really care about that for contract work, because it will just slowly boost my business reputation doing contract work, and you get paid anyway. So if we just speed that up, promote and promote, 1, 2, finish, go. Let's say outstanding and inadequate, but I got 3,000 for each of them, which is 3 times what I spent on actually getting this place done anyway. If I go back to contract work, I get another one for now, like that, iteration 1, iteration 2, iteration 3, develop, promote, and finish it anyway. But that was inadequate. So if you don't take advantage of the programming phase, then like the iterations improve the programming phase, I think. So if you don't take advantage of that, then it's still inadequate. I don't really know what I'm on about, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how we can get this to 75. 2, 3, finish. Outstanding quality. We'll accept that. I'll only do 1 iteration of this though. Promote and finish. There we go. So that's inadequate, but still good, I guess. Now, I'll just get my guy to work on them slowly. No, never mind, you can't do them slowly really. But once I've done this, I'll show you something. Develop, promote, and finish. But if I come over here to my monthly profits, I'll get rid of that so it doesn't confuse you. As you can see, you've got HR, maintenance, software, and miscellaneous. Now, at some point in the series, I plan to go over all of these and what they all mean. But for now, we'll just go on what we're actually using. Right, maintenance, bills, $226 is being spent on, I presume, yes, on rent and electricity bills, and yeah, rent is $216 and electricity is $10 a month, as you can see over here. Now, we're making income each month of $2,000, $8,000, $14,000, $3,000 on doing the contracts that we're doing, and that's got us to a total of $32,000 over here. Now, I was watching Conflict and Earth, a great YouTuber. He taught me how to do the new version of this game, kinda-ish. He had a few flaws, just saying, but his comment section pointed them all out. So, if you put money in here, no, wrong one. If I put $22,962 in there to get me to $10,000 there, I will start earning interest on that, which I will show you if I go here. Get a couple of embedded systems just to pass time away. Develop, promote, release. Go, 19,000 again though. But if I go back to here now, you can see $38 from interest. Now, what Conflict Nerd tried to do, or Dylan as I'll call him, because it's easier, is he tried to get this to match his bills. So then when it matches his bills, he won't be losing money at any point on keeping an office, which is a great idea. So we're going to carry on doing some of them like this, and we're not going to hire anyone for a while, even though that's what I would normally do in the old version of Softwaring, because it was a lot easier. Wait, why are these going slow? Oh god, did I do... Oh dear. Oh, they were... Never mind, these were probably hefty projects that I took on. That is not a good idea, to take on big projects. Let's see... Finish. Promote and finish. See, I did get quite a bit of money for them though, but yeah, now see there's more bigger income ones coming out, which are like 2 months from. So if you start back at low income, then we can do these quite quickly. I'll do one for now. See, look at how quickly this one's going. Like this, develop, promote, finish. Adequate, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to do game assets, real easy, never any bugs to fix with these. Promote, finish I said, yeah. Both are inadequate but quite cheap to do, except this one now. 2 iterations, and promote and finish, there we go, don't care. But now we've got that much money, so if we go back to our insurance and savings, then we put 41,564 in there. That's it. Close that. Get a couple more of these. Oh, they're quite expensive actually. We'll do one at a time for them. We'll do 3 iterations. Get that code to like 90%. 2, 3. Finish. Outstanding quality. Get another one, except we'll only do 2 iterations on this. Get that code just above the line, finish and release, satisfactory. But if we go back to here now, from interest we now earn $107, so we are getting close to that 226, which is what I want. Go to game, get a couple more game assets, accept work, quickly go through these, 1 iteration and 2 iterations, develop, Wait till they get to that line. Promote, promote, finish, finish. Adequate, but I don't care. Go back to here. Put another 17,318 just because I like round numbers in there. Get one embedded system, accept work, develop. Never mind, that time went a lot quicker than I thought it did. But I'm not sure what the percentage rate is on what is it actually? If I've got 81844, yeah, I have no idea what the percentage interest rate is on that. But we'll carry on doing these. Two of them. Quite quick. Promote, promote. Promote, promote, finish, finish. Bit more money. That time's gonna go really quickly, so we'll go 13902. Deposit. Close that. Go back to the financial report. You can actually put these in the corner a second, like that. You can see each month as it comes in. And like that. These are the ones that I've done so far, and as you can see, they're earning me a business reputation. And the business reputation, this is your reputation in the software industry. Each star affects the quality of employee applicants, contracts and deals, and how many subsidiaries you can own. So right now we've not got a 6-star company, but we are earning quite a bit of reputation from doing some contract work, which is really good. Oh god, these are expensive now. I think we can only do about one at a time of these. Yeah, if you look at how slow that one's going compared to other ones that we've done. It's starting to get harder now. I think that's affected by our business reputation. Finish that. What are we? How much are we earning each month now on interest? 159. Would like that to be higher actually, but never mind. Just accept another one of them. We're gonna develop, promote, and finish. Go to our savings account again. Put $13,596 in there. Deposit. Close that again. Read along. Now we're earning £182, sorry. Because I say it to English currency because I'm English, of course. I'm not a monster. But we are getting closer. I don't know if we'll actually manage to get it to like actually cover the cost of things, but like get it to cover the cost of the bills or not in time. But we can try, I guess. All we can do is can just go however long it takes. We'll see, that's going quite slow, but if I did it right I would get 6,000, but I'm not going to do that, am I? So what we'll do is wait for this to oh, I should really call clean as well. I've not actually been paying attention to my guy. But we'll close all this for now. I think we've done enough. 24,000 in the bank. And one second, getting comfortable in my chair. Very noisy, I know. We will call cleaning, call... No, do not call a courier. Call maintenance and call IT support. We'll get over the hiring things after and the signing rooms, which is also new, I think, but don't quote me on that. And we'll see what we can do with that, but for now, I want to show you this tab. This is the main tab you'll be using if you get this game, which I highly recommend you should. It's the developing software tab. If I go to here and I choose antivirus and go to advanced, you can choose a product name which I want to call anti-bug. Now if you look here, you've got estimated time of completion, even though it says estimated time of arrival. Oh, arrival software maybe, that might be what it means. Speed boost, recommended designers, programmers, artists, license costs, operating system seats, royalties, approximate bandwidth, expected interest, and consumer reach. So, you can only have one type of antivirus. But over here, I want to say it includes file encryption, file scanner, anti-theft, and application scanner. Actually, no. Yeah, application scanner. And we can make either a new framework, which will take about approximately 2 years, or an existing framework, which if we choose this is the only option, and it covers all of these, would knock it down to about a year. Now I think I want to use an existing framework because 1 year is, actually no, I'll tell you one thing in a second. If we go over to upcoming releases, you can see there's an antivirus coming out in May 1971, so that's pretty soon, and November 1971, which is at the end of this year. And both of these companies, never mind, can't be bothered going to the tab and looking at them, but by the looks of it, they're quite, they've got 2 so far. This is their second one, and the next antivirus after that, there isn't one coming out. So what we could do actually is we could set it to be a new framework and release it to about approximately 2 years again, but we've got 24,000 in the bank because I can't withdraw that interest money yet. So we'll keep it as an existing one and choose this to help speed it up, which is a 25% speed boost. I know we don't have the recommended designers or programmers, but I don't really care about that. We'll knock the price down to 35. And because we're scanning, we'll call it anti-bug scanner, because it only covers system scanning here. If I go to the next page, we can add operating systems, but these are the only 2, and they do have quite a few active users, meaning our consumer reach is 2,942,000, which is pretty high, and we can get a lot of sales in if we do well. Go to the next page, the expected interest is 51 there. If you move it around, you can get it to 100% around, like anywhere over there. I think as long as the lines are in these bars, it's got 100% interest either way. We could add a 2D interface, but that would significantly increase how long it would take, and we'd require more programmers. How did that go to 99? 100. There, please. Also, I'll be back in a second. Okay, and we are back here. Right. So what I noticed when I came back was my royalties are now 5%, meaning 5% of whatever profits I make or my sales goes towards, I presume, the publishing company. But that's going to go up in a second, I'll show you why. If I go to the next page, it gives me a summary. Set the design team to the core team, which is my team, and I'll need a publisher. Why? Because I'll need someone to do marketing, to do some printing. Actually, no, I'm not going to let them do printing because that's significantly increasing my royalties, and I can just order copies that I need. And I don't need operating system exclusivity, even though it does lower the cost. And I don't need release schedule control. Oh, because that would tell me it has to be released this year. I could let them do funding, but that significantly increase it again. But it does give me $15,000, but I don't need that really. I can just do more contract work. So I'll let them do marketing and take 13.8%. And that's done by Giant Face. Let's see who Giant Face are. They are, if I go sort by worth, they are the most valuable company here. Now, that means if I did give them software products, they do have 1.8 million users, and I could give them software exclusivity, but then I'd be missing out on another million people who are on the other operating system. It's a bit like Windows and Microsoft, isn't it? So, and we are at the bottom here because we have no fans. We don't even have 1 million value, and we don't have that much in the bank because we've not actually released anything ourselves yet or earned any money. So now that that's done, I can press develop, press 3 to speed it up again, watch it go through this. Now we will start slowly losing $226 a month because of our bills, but I feel like that should last us quite a while. Now I'm going to let this do 4 iterations, because that means after 4 iterations it will be really good quality. So when we do marketing and press releases, they'll say it's a really good product, and when we're programming it, it's really good as well. Now I can go over here, as you can see, if I just slow down, it has a green thing here for designer, microscope. Now that means I can educate him. Now I can educate him in any of these who've designed, but I want to do 2D because that's probably what we'll be focusing on next. So if I can press that there, you can see over here it's now highlighted there saying he's gone in for 2D design. If I speed it up again. Now next month he'll have be upgraded. I don't know if that skipped a month or not. I can't tell. But yeah. Well actually, I've never noticed this before. What is this? Oh, I think this tells you when people are working. So yeah, so it gives you a chart of when people come in. Oh, that's quite handy to know. It's your calendar, isn't it? If I still go to upcoming releases, you can see antivirus June 72. So in exactly 1 year from now, there will be another antivirus release. Now that doesn't really scare me too much, even though it's the 3rd one and they might have a fan base. And Fantasy Interactive, if I remember, they were quite popular. I can't be the company, I've just selected furniture there. But we're on our 4th iteration, which is going slower because it always does. And we're down to 20,000, so we've lost 4,000, but I did send him on education, which is why. But I feel like we'll be fine now, because we are still making money from interest, but losing money from that, so overall we're only losing $42 a month. Now that's going to go up when we enter the programming phase and I start marketing it, because I'm going to have to be reviewing things. So, although marketing is handled by another company, I don't know if I have to pay. I think I do have to pay for marketing actually. I might not, but I may have to. I'm not too sure about that. But marketing is handled by another company, but it does cost me to review the game and get feedback on it. But I'll show you a way to cut down on that. We're now in October 72. 4th iteration is complete now. It's telling me I can develop it. Now we're moving on along quite quickly here actually, but that will slow down near the end. So to 20% of the code done, and we have no art. I think I'm going to market this now. Send out a press release, not a press build yet because it's not very good. Your press release will be developed and released by your publisher instantly. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes. So I don't think I pay for that. But if we go over to here, the software time, it says, has a story over here about someone earning so much money. But then it says, Foodware announces anti-bug scanner. Foodware is announcing anti-bug scanner. The target demographic doesn't really know who Foodware is. Development on anti-bug scanner is underway and it's cutting edge. The press release has some cool videos in it and it has got our full attention. It has no mention of a release date. But from that press release we have gained 11 followers, and I believe that slowly goes up over time. Nope, it's not going up. But when I reach 50% code, what I want to do is, it's going to be the next day. Oh, it is going up. You see it went from 11 to 16. I want to go to review. It would cost me 3,000 to review 50 people. If I cut that to 25, it costs half that. If I press OK now, review that, and that, it's a 4.1 out of 10. Now that's not the best for me, so I'm going to iterate, which is pause alpha work to improve the design of your software and increase the potential end quality of the product. Now I want that. If I go like this now, you can end that. market it, send out a press build this time, and then the next day they'll have something in the newspaper about that press build, which is like stage of this. But now that we're 58, 59, also, programming level up, I want to do that, educate him in that. The press build has been reviewed. Beta review of anti-bug scanner. Foodaware has put out a build for anti-bug scanner. Let's see what they have to offer. Foodaware is not well known in this market. We haven't really heard about anti-bug scanner. They need to try hard. It has all the new features but does not have a release date. Okay, so if they want a release date, we'll give them a release date. We'll put it out for... Actually no, what we need to do is go here, upcoming releases, June 1972 this year. I don't think we're going to reach the June 1972 mark. So when's the next one coming out? May 1973. Put January 1973. February, March, April. Or February 1973. So exactly a year from now. I think that would be good. Mark it. So February 1973. Okay. We'll do that. Now that we're at 60%, we'll do another review. Press OK. End that. 5.5. We'll iterate that again. End that. Let them carry on developing it. In a few, maybe next month we'll put out another press release. But as you can see now, development has slowed down. But I think if by November, in November this year, I am going to have this product in the beta phase, so fixing all them bugs, because we can't have too many support tickets coming because we won't be able to handle that. You know, our computers are getting very slow. That means we have to call in cleaning, IT support. Don't really need cleaning, it's not really affected by the dirt, I don't think. But wait, where did that? Oh, the IT guy must have fixed it. What we'll do now, so we don't lose followers really, is we'll send out another press release. 7,200. I don't know if that actually costs me. I don't think it does. It's yes, and the thing in here is quite good. We've just gained quite a few more followers, considering we are a relatively new company. If I look at all software and look at the release date, that's most recent. Have we had any more operating systems? Not since 1970, and I think we're on that already. Or we might not be. I'm not sure. We'll look at that after in something called porting, which I'll show you about in a bit. And I'm thinking we're looking good at getting this, like, relatively good. We'll review it again. Put it down to 25, okay. Oh, we're on a 9.9. One more iteration and I think we'll be good. Like, really good. And that, see, that cost us quite a bit. But, now that we have a release date and stuff, I can get this out. Get 2 contract works, set them, raise the priority, let them get developed, develop, and promote, release. Now we have 16,000 again. That's how quickly we can solve that issue for after. 95% code now. I think we're a 10 out of 10, so we don't need to review it anymore. I'm saying we are probably going to be a 10 out of 10. But 99% code. It's not fully done yet. Now it is. So what that means is we're now fixing bugs. Now I want to market this in this phase. Send out a press release. Market, send out a press build. We go here. See, if we won't stop sending out press releases, that's probably because we're doing it a bit too often. But next, we still say that it's really good. And next month we'll have a press build review. August. Beta review of anti-bug scanner. Foodware is ready to show off anti-bug scanner. It might be worth your time. Foodware is not well known in this market. We haven't really heard of anti-bug scanner. It might be the new big hit, and it has all the new features. It will release in February 1973. So now we have quite a few more followers. And I think in January we'll send out one more press release and one more press build just before the actual release. Let's carry on with that. But for now, I'm going to accept them too. Raise the priority of them. Develop that. Just to earn a bit more money for ordering copies after. Just finish like that. We won't have enough time to finish that this month, but quite a few followers now, and I'm quite happy about that. Iteration 2, there we go, and promote and finish. Outstanding quality, we have 28,000. Let's see if we can get this one done. Promote that, finish. Inadequate quality, but we have 30,000 now, which will be quite a bit to print and order copies for. And also, in the meantime, whilst we're doing this, we are improving our business reputation, which is really good. Let's improve that again. Increase that priority. Developing, develop, and promote and finish. Promote and finish. Satisfactory quality, 43,000. It's November now. There's still quite a bit until the release date. Oh, you can be educated as well, can't you? Oh, in both of them. If we go educate in audio and audio, because we've got nothing else to do here, our guy will be maxed out pretty soon. But you can see, this is going better than I've actually done before in this alpha, which I'm really happy with. I'm glad that I'm not rushing into things now. It is a lot slower than it used to be, but it is more realistic as well. What time is it? We have time to do one of them, don't we? 5 times priority. I think it's 5 times, just priority 5 really. Nope, I didn't meet the things, that's why it's only 892. Oh. Sugar, I forgot to market it. Well, we can release it. We don't need to print copies, don't ask again. We've got support now, but if I go over here, they're handling the marketing of it. So that's why I can't market it. I'm going to order copies. If I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can't order 40,000, but if I go 25, 1, 2, 3. 25,000 for now for the first month. Actually no. We'll say 30,000 because I have quite a big hope for this. And can we port it to anything? 250. When was that released? December 72. I reckon that's a good thing. Good operating system. I think we should actually port to that maybe. Don't know how difficult it will be to port, but we'll try for now. It's going relatively quickly. We'll get it done eventually. But we ordered the copies. 257,000. That is great. That's great for the first month. I'm really happy with that. Foodware is ready with its first security release. We haven't heard of Foodware before, and they are pretty new in the security scene. Anti-bug scanner has been a positive surprise. We can't even imagine how complicated this must have been behind the scenes, and it feels very stable. It will be competing with Virus Watch Remover Free by Fancy Interactive. In conclusion, Anti-bug scanner is well worth the price. We don't expect it to sell very well. They need to build a fan base in this market, and it looks like they might. It would help if they spent time getting the word out, which is what marketing is doing right now. We're not in control of how long they market our products for, but yeah, that was a great success for our first thing. Has 16,000 in stock, but I think I'm going to order more now. I do 50, 1, 2, 3, because we can reach 2 million people, so I'll order 50,000 so we don't have to worry about anything in the future. He's going to come in, try and get through the tickets. He probably won't though. Yeah, this isn't going to have great support for it, is it? Hopefully you can be educated in that pretty soon. You know what? We'll prioritise porting it. The tickets can pile up because we're not getting through them anyway, are we? But now, 400... Oh, what I can do is go to insurance and saving account. Deposit 396,581 in there. Deposit goes to exactly 100,000, and now I'll have quite a bit more interest on that. I just really want this porting to get done so we can reach some more people. Go to all software, release, on operating system. This one, isn't it? So they have more users on there now, 540 something thousand. So we need to get that. We need to be able to reach them people. This. If can't keep up with sport. I know they can't keep up with sport. Maybe I should have done that. So porting is finished for that, which means his focus is going into this now, into support for anti-bug scanner. Now the question is, next month, when we develop the sequel to anti-bugs, no, not next month, but next time when we develop the sequel to anti-bug scanner, do we add another person onto the team for it? Like another support worker or another programmer? Probably another programmer, but do you think we should do that is the question. And I'm not sure. So I've passed on, yeah. Profits kind of plateaued then, didn't they? Go away. Yeah, 110 to 40 to 40, yeah. We were dropping kind of in sales there, weren't we? And we lose that much on royalties, which is quite a bit, and quite a bit is spent on distribution. I don't know how much why is that so much on distribution? I don't know, I don't really know what distribution is, to be honest. Physical stuff. Oh, they take a lot for physical stuff. Maybe we just... Is there a way we can purely sell it online in our store? I don't know. Either way, that was... Yeah. Oh, we've stacked up quite a few support tickets there, haven't we? That's probably why the profits are slowing down. But, oh well, it's our first one. We have one and almost 2 hearts. Market recognition. Your market recognition controls how well you are known in each software market, and therefore how well your products will sell in each category. That's handy to know. But what was I going to do? Yes, manage staff, car cleaning and IT support. I think what we need to do is go to build mode. Should we? Well, if I go to develop software, not operating system, antivirus, not like that. I put absolutely everything on there, approximately 3 years. So I got an existing framework again, this one, which is good at... Is it good? I think so. We put it down to approximately 2 years. I think we should do it like anti-bug. Well, we had scanning. Should we just call this one anti-bug interface? Oh, wait. Malware alerts, file quarantine, hacking alerts, password management. Anti-bug. We'll call it anti-bug interface, and then the last one we'll do is anti-bug networking. But we can't do that because networking isn't released yet. Because no operating system has networking because it doesn't exist in 1970 whatever. If we make that, how much did that used to be? Go back to antivirus. No, that used to be higher. But yeah, it was higher on the last one. Either way, we'll put this as 40. With an existing framework. Use that one. They'll take 5% royalties again. We'll go to next page. operating systems. All three of them have quite a few users, so we'll do all three of them. That's a 100% interest, so. I guess that'll do. Publisher. We want marketing only. They don't do, what's it called? Support. That's disappointing, but it's Giant Face again. They seem to be fine with marketing last time. All that, it does recommend 4 designers and 6 programmers. I'm gonna press develop though anyway. Oh, 2D editor, sorry. Because now that we're using an interface, we need a 2D editor. What's the tech lab? All of them have. We'll just go with this one, I guess. Don't know if Active User has anything to do. I know Tech Level does, but don't know whether that has anything to do with it. That's that. Next page. Next page. And develop. Yes, I'm sure. But decided what I am going to do. Come here. Like that and like that. Get another chair there. No computer. This time get a calculator. And just help with sound reasons. Get some cubicle walls in. That. And I think... Actually no, we can put them over here, can't we? We go to... Common... Is it common? Is it... Canteen? Yeah, canteen. Yes. Put a coffee machine there and a mini fridge. A place for employees to keep their own food. That really can bring their own food in, I guess. Put both of them there. Improve the environment for this person by going to... Yeah, that's where a plant is. There. I'll improve the environment for myself as well. Can I change the room colour? I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Floor. White. Go. What I want to do is go to here, 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 and here. Then here, here, and here, here, and here, here. Colour. Change them to that. Set them as the default style. Go there and there. Change the colour of them to casing. Completely white secondary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Set as default. Change the colour of them to be white. And change them furniture colour to be what looks better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that, yeah, they can be that colour. Change that colour to be also completely white. Secondary could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set that as the default style. Did I set that as the default style? Don't know if I did. Go to here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually no, can I set that as... Can set that as white and then set that to 3, 4, 5, 6. Change the cup to that colour. And of course, furniture colour, change them to be white as well. And set as default style, and I can't remember if I set them as default style, so do that now. Clock, change that colour to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, should I change that to be white? I'll do white for that. And set as default style. Can't change the other things for now. Yeah, because all that's landlord owned. That'll do. Now, go back to here. Go to hire employees. We're looking for a programmer who specialises in system, I'm going to say, with a low salary. We'll look at both of them. How much is a medium salary? What is that to that? Medium is that, and what is high? That, we'll do medium actually. Begin looking. Skill. You're good compatibility. And you're good at programming. What's yours? Great. Good at system. You're also good at, I think I want you. Do I want you? Is there anyone else actually? Oh, you're really good actually. I want you. We'll hire that guy. So this can be assigned to me, and that can be assigned to the new guy, Rob Walters. And Rob Walters, change roles. He can not be a designer, but he can be service, and he can be okay. And there we go. So here we go. We start. Yeah. So we are still making some profits, but we are also spending money on salaries now. Wait. Salaries will come up there next month. See, Rob is helping us get through some of the support tickets, which is what we need. But I think for now, I'm going to prioritise this for my guy to finish design on that. But we have been recording now for 52 minutes. I think I'm going to stop here. And if you enjoyed it, you should come back and watch the next episode and tell me that you want this to be a series. If not, I'll just carry on playing it on my own then. But I really do think you'll enjoy it. I think you should watch other series on this as well, and see what level of depth you can get into this game, and how you can have like massive campuses across the entire map, and then eventually get to the point where your game gets so laggy because of how many thousands of employees you have, which used to be like day 2 things on in the old alpha, but now it's harder, which I do like actually. But I'll see you all in the next time. Goodbye.